Hey, Ronnie, can I get a copy of your resume?
Actually, I left it in a bathroom of a house I was doing a home invasion on.
Oh, okay, I'll wait right here.
Yeah.
Welcome to another edition of Corvette Ronnie's Crime Beat. These are stories that didn't necessarily make the front page.
No.
But when people stumble and bumble and stumble some more through a crime, it's brought to you by Corvette Ronnie's Crime Beat. So tell us about today's story, Ronnie.
So this one could have actually been in the Sunday Funnies.
Okay.
Yeah. So after allegedly tying up and pepper spraying the elderly Springfield woman during a home invasion, Lily B. Badanellos and an accomplice got away with $8,000 in cash and several bottles of prescription pills and a key to the woman's safe deposit box.
Whoa.
Yes. But she also left something kind of important behind. Her resume. Yeah, apparently she's out job hunting.
Okay, so minutes after arriving at the victim's home on August 30th, Springfield detectives found a folder with her work history, phone number, and email address in the first floor bathroom, according to the report. 3 weeks later, the two ladies of Newington, Connecticut, were arrested in Connecticut and charged with 7 felony counts, including home invasion with a firearm, armed and masked robbery with a firearm, and kidnapping.
So Badanellos, she denied the charges in Springfield District Court on September 22nd. She's being held without bail, and she's due back in court October 25th. Her accomplice has pleaded not guilty to the same felony charges. And at the request of the district attorney, she's being held without the right to bail for being so-called dangerous.
Okay,
So
she's a dangerous woman.
She's dangerous.
Look out for her. She's dangerous. Arrested in Connecticut were Melissa Mimitz and Lily Badanellos, and posing as workers for a cable television company. The defendants knocked on the woman's door around 10 a.m. They said the woman's daughter, who also lived in the house, had requested an upgrade of her service. The woman said she was ill and asked the defendants to come back another day. The pair knocked on the door again, and Badanellos asked if she could use the bathroom. Never let anybody use your bathroom.
That's just not a good idea.
Well, you can let me use your bathroom,
Well,
but
yes.
I'm not coming to the front door asking.
No, no strangers.
Right.
No.
Okay, got it.
So once inside the house, both defendants went into the bathroom and emerged several minutes later with Badanellos wearing an improvised mask and brandishing a firearm.
I wonder if she wrapped her head in toilet paper.
Or maybe a seat cover or something, Then they tied the victim to a kitchen chair and demanded to know where her safe was. Like an old woman's going to have a safe?
Well,
I don't know. When the woman denied having a safe, they pepper sprayed her in the face and went upstairs to search the bedrooms.
For a safe.
For the safe, yeah.
Mimitz remained in the kitchen and kept pressuring the victim for money. At one point, she tripped over the chair, knocking the woman to the floor, so she's clumsy. Mimitz then kicked the victim in the midsection with her construction boot-clad foot. Steel-belted. No, steel-toed, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Steel-toed. When she went upstairs, the woman freed herself, ran to a neighbor's home, and called 911.
When police arrived, both the defendants were gone, along with $8,000 of the victim's savings, a small amount of medical marijuana.
Hey, where did that come into the picture?
And,
no one mentioned that.
Yeah, and bottles of prescription pills, among other items.
In addition to the resume with her contact information, police located surveillance video showing the defendants arriving at the home in a white Honda Pilot. Watch out for those. And leaving about 25 minutes later, the report said.
That vehicle was tracked down in Connecticut, and Mimitz's ID was found inside, along with $3,000 of the missing money.
Hey, what happened to the other $5,000?
And a black BB gun, so it wasn't a real gun anyway. But hey, they all look real when somebody's pointing them at you.
Yeah.
2 sweatshirts with Comcast logos were also in the car, according to the report. And they identified Mimitz as a former Comcast employee.
Well, guess that explains their MO. trying to get under the guise of a cable person.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because she already had the costume.
Hmm.
Mimets knew the victim's daughter and believed she kept the money in the home. So these two knuckleheads, they take advantage of an older lady. They pepper spray her. They take her pot. They take her prescription pills. And they leave behind a resume. How many times, Ronnie, are we going to hear these stories of people like this who go into banks and write their hold-up note on a deposit slip of theirs?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I've said it before. There are no TV shows that I'm aware of that are called Crooks Are Really Smart.
No. No, there's not.
So,
although every once in a while somebody really goes above and beyond and has crossed a lot of their T's and dotted a lot of their I's. There's no such thing as a perfect crime. And nowadays, we've talked about this before, there's video everywhere.
except at the Mandalay Bay Hotel.
Or, yes, yeah. But, I mean, you can't go anywhere without being caught on video somewhere.
And facial recognition.
Facial recognition is coming to its own, and the technology is so inexpensive that Walmart can put it in their stores. Our local casinos both have facial recognition. When somebody's been 86'd out of there, as soon as they walk back in, they're met with security and told, yeah,
You're not coming back.
You got to
in
go.
Does that hold true for maybe the guy doesn't come back for a year?
Well, typically, when they 86 you, it's a lifetime ban. I know I have a friend that's a federal security officer, and he works sometimes at a Social Security office, and they have lifetime bans for offices because of behavior or something they did inside or something they tried to smuggle in.
All right, well, this has been another interesting episode of Corvette Ronnie's Crime Beat. Hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, please click the like button. It looks like this. And if you'd like to leave us a comment, please do. It's very simple. We get back to you as promptly as we possibly can. You'll find ways of getting a hold of us for any particular reason you might have. Concerns, questions, suggestions, whatever. Our email addresses are below. That's probably the best way.
Yep.
We get them 24/7.
Yep.
We get stacks and stacks of email. In fact, we have an email episode coming up very shortly. Also, coming up over my shoulder, this one, the one that feels like the rotator cuff is bad. Yeah, right around there, there's going to be a button that drops down into the screen and allows you to subscribe to our channel. And that's really what we would appreciate that you would do. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Do it.
That's Corvette Ronnie. I'm Lou Gallagher. This has been another episode of Men Are So Freaking Smart. I added the freaking.
But it's true.
I know I am.
Couldn't say it weren't true.
No, that would be
False
fake
advertising.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Oh, no.